3news.com and enter to win your tickets to Paw Patrol Live.
It is going to look a lot like Christmas at St. Alban's Episcopal Church next weekend because it's time for their Holly Jolly Market. And Sarah Barris is here looking a bit like a Christmas elf along with Amanda Sanders, who is too. So good to see the both of you this morning.
Thank you.
So how many years have y'all been doing this, Sarah?
Oh,
you had to look many years. It seems like every year it gets better and better when y'all bring your things because you use local or regional vendors, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And everything, as I understand it, Amanda, is pretty much handmade.
Handcrafted by our local artisans and crafters. We have a lot of very talented folks in our community.
You sure do. So I don't even know where to start. So I'm going to begin with what I'm hiding behind, which is this wreath. Do y'all know who makes this?
It's a vendor called Petals. It's Sarah Monroe and Dorothy McDuffie. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they make all sorts of seasonal wreaths. And
it's beautiful because, you know, sometimes you can get wreaths, no offense to anybody, but they're just so obviously silk flowers. You know, they're obviously not real.
Yeah.
This looks like you went into the woods and created your own. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
So let's talk about the pastries that are here because we're all kind of oohing and awing over the detail. Who is this, Sarah?
This is Maddie Cakes, and it's two ladies that come over. They've been like at our market.
I'm going to tip this.
During the summer. Mm-hmm. And she's making the holiday. She'll have a great holiday.
So I'm going to tip this in hopes that y'all can kind of tell. And there's your little gingerbread man who's super cute. But if you can, I'm going to turn this, even though I told Amanda we're not going to pick things up, I'm going to break my own rule. Because look at the detail on that little stocking. I mean, that is just so lovely.
And they're not only nice looking, but they are absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So do you buy them as a box, or you can buy them individually if you choose?
I think both. I think they're probably putting together some gift boxes like that, but you can also buy individual little packages of cookies and little breads and all sorts of things.
Since you mentioned little breads, who's this over here?
That is Lucky Cluck Farm, and that is her, isn't that a cute name? Cinnamon swirl bread, and I can attest to its deliciousness. We buy one every week.
Every week?
Every week, absolutely.
And you have your girlish figure.
Well, there's Dan.
That's her husband. So I think that's worth pointing out too. So many of these things you can come and shop on November 4th, but you'll also can enjoy it for Thanksgiving if you don't want to put it aside for Christmas proper.
Absolutely.
Right, and they freeze well too.
Okay.
You can wrap them up, freeze them, take them out. They'll taste just like you bought them that day before.
The older I get, I don't mind saying it, kind of the gaudier I get. I love some fun bling.
Yeah.
Can I show people, look at these earrings. And they are they're light. I'm gonna hold them up again. Who makes these?
Heather Clements, I believe. All the sparkly things is what she calls her
Well,
business.
that's appropriately named.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm holding them up. The camera's not showing it as much, but I'm holding it in the light, and it looks just like a Christmas tree light would. It comes right through. That's lovely. Okay, let's talk about your bird here, Sarah. Who is this guy?
This is by Pops.
Pops Birds.
And
Like Granddaddy, like Pops?
Yep.
Okay.
And he does this like just as a hobby thing. And with this bird, he also will give you a little doll to put in there, and you can put it like in a plant. He has some that are decorated as to football teams, like UT and Alabama and all that. And that's a great Christmas gift to give people.
Are you listening, Mark Warren? Yeah. Okay, talk about your coffee that you have near you, Sarah. Who is this?
It's by Big Ridge Coffee, and their decaf is so good. It tastes like a regular coffee.
Really?
Oh, it is. You can't even tell it's decaf.
And I'm assuming that's Big Ridge as in Big Ridge. You can't get any more local than that.
Yeah, right up the street.
And this is lovely, the reindeer. Who makes that?
That is Metal Art Mike, and he is very talented at taking all sorts of scrap metal and creating fun and interesting items. His reindeer here, and we also have a little steam shovel thing over there.
Somebody else I didn't point out, but this one caught my eye too. Talk about this one. Who is this?
That is Bruce McPhee, and he does stained glass, and he does a lot of different things. He'll do ornaments. He has a lot of neat.
Dan, who is here, but he set up, but he wouldn't go on camera. He said this is really pretty to then put a candle in, and it just illuminates so pretty.
Absolutely.
You know, what y'all have done, it seems like, is you've got, I don't know how to say this, but it's really high quality, smart stuff.
Yes,
That you've
yes.
got.
And it's unique. It's
yeah.
all unique and locally made and all that.
That's the way I put it. So here's where you'll find them. At St. Albans Episcopal Church on Hickson Pike. StAlbansChat.com is the website. But get there at 9:30 in the morning, linger all day, and it all wraps up by 4:30 that afternoon.
And we'll have live music throughout the day.
And free refreshments.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go cash in some change so I can come shop myself.
Okay.
These are lovely, lovely things. Thank you both.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Feels good to be home. Ashley's Black